Crime and criminal justice. I think Americans are concerned and terrified about crimes in their community due to the content published on the news. The stories they find and decide to discuss are exaggerated in order to capture the viewer's attention. These highlighted stories are usually consist of some sort of criminal act that people tend to be interested in knowing. In our textbook, it says the media may devote much coverage to a few sensational crimes and create the false impression that a crime wave is occurring when the crime rate may even be declining. I do not think the news's intentions are to create chaos within the society, but more on their growing business. The more people listen to their content, the higher the viewers' ratings improve. Criminal fallacies. A fallacy about the crime in America is that the poor commit the most crime. This can be identified under the authority fallacy, since this belief can be passed down from generations. A child might have heard an adult connect crime to poor people because they aren't in a stable position. This is only one's belief and not proven to be 100% true. From our textbook, it even says that scholars attribute the greater arrest of poor people to social class bias against them. Crime measured. Crime is challenging to measure because of many factors, one being that many are gone unnoticed and unreported by bystanders or the victim. It is common for victims to not report crimes done to them, which is called the dark figure of crime. I think victims or even bystanders are afraid that the attacker will return to do more harm, or they may feel ashamed for not being able to avoid the crime happening to them. Some measurements may even be incorrect due to people recording false crime statements against them. For whichever reason, these hidden crimes do affect the recording of all crimes in the community. Hidden crime assumptions. From our textbook of social problems, continuity and change, it is known that the police do not record every report they hear from a citizen as a crime. A hidden assumption is that every crime that is committed is reported in which it is not. From the UCR data, they only consider a document certain crimes, which are homicide, larceny, arson, rape, etc. The hidden assumption that can be made is that every type of crime is calculated into the data. This leaves blank spaces of inaccuracy in the criminal justice system. Inaccurate FBI crime measurement. Crimes that are measured by the FBI are measured incorrectly because of local police departments measuring crime unsuccessfully. One way they measure crime is with the Uniform Crime Reports. With this, some victims do report an incident, and police officers may not believe them or have little time to write an official report. This changes the accuracy of crime as well as not including white-collar crimes in reports. On the other hand, the National Crime Victimization Survey estimates the crime rate. They do not estimate shoplifting crimes, but they do identify minor injury assaults. Lastly, the self-report survey allows people to write a statement of past crimes and their personal backgrounds. Although these systems may account for some crime, it is not 100% accurate because it relies on people to tell the truth, in which many do not. And this is my works cited piece.